Welcome back to Coolum Beach Bowls Club. We are on the second last day of the Queensland State Championships, and we have the men's singles round of 32 here. The Gold Coast media team are covering this event, and the live streaming is brought to you by Bowls Queensland, the Sunshine Coast Council, and Coolum Beach Bowls Club. Big shout out now to the host club Coolum Beach and to all of the other clubs on the Sunshine Coast who have given up their clubs for the championships in the district sides. Thank you so much for your generosity, and a big shout out also to all of the volunteers from all of the clubs. As I've said previously, your contribution has been tremendous, and you've gone a long way to ensuring the success of this particular championship. Okay, so our sponsors, we have the new Suzuki Fronds, which is be launched in August 2025. You can register your interests now with Suzuki Queensland. Okay, so time playing first to 21, and the game that we're streaming today is between Jack Chirgwin from the Algester club and Milo Bondzulic from Darra-Cementco. And if it's anything like this morning's match, we're in for a cracker. It's a beautiful day here at Coolum. A lot of the early morning cloud has disappeared. The sun is shining. We've got a fair crew inside watching the proceedings. We've got a number of people behind the rinks also doing so outside in the sunshine. Milo coming up on the wider drawing hand with his first. It's a pretty good starter. Young Jake is Jack is the one of the up and comers in the bowl scene up here in Queensland. Made his debut. Well, it's only a 14-year-old for the Sunshine Coast District, and he is definitely going to be a player of the future, that's for sure. Other pretty good-looking delivery here from Milo. Got even closer this one. Welcome to the stream, Colin. Just not going to get here with that one. Gone direct at it this time. He's going to get connection with the front one. Dragged one out there. Fair bit of room there now for Milo to jump in here and add another to the count. Fairly well pointed. This is where it starts to do its best work. Going to get back far enough. Fell down. That might make a difference. We'll wait for the markers to give us the sign. 2 shots. Our marker for this game is Tim Quinn from the Coolum Beach Bowls Club. Milo is the first to open his account. 2 shots. Hello, David Good. Welcome back, Mary. I think it'll be a little warmer here, Mary, than where you are in Scotland. Milo's leading us off. You've got fairly good weight. Just need another metre from Jack. And Milo's around this front one. Find a nice little home there. Got a couple, one on either side. Still a little bit more for Jack there. Well, they're going to come down on the wider draw. All down to his weight now. Up and down. Jack could definitely be looking to get some sort of contact here or to draw under. He's done the ladder, drew under. That is the shot. Milo's continuing down on the wider drawing hand. He's going to sit the bowl. He's just pushed his out of the head a bit. Opportunity here for Jack to add another one. Just get to the shot bowl or rest out Milo's second shot. Gone pretty close here. I think that'll be the one that counts. So that's a great bowl by Jack. He was holding one and managed to add to it. Marker's going to have confirmed to us what we can see there. It'll be 2 shots. Jack's brought the mat up about 2.5, 3 metres. Yeah, we're about 2.5, 3 metres up the line, so pretty close to a 3/4 length. Laying up on his backhand here. Fairly well pointed, just a little on the runny side. Great line. Marlowe's in the hunting ground. Got all the way to it. Great response. And Jake's hunting up there. That's a pretty good effort. Don't think it quite got there. I can't see the I got it. Yeah, thanks. Shadows are playing. Robbie's got the thing, as you can see at home, up on the screen. On our commentary spot, it's a bit hard to pick up that screen, so I was sort of looking between two screens. So Robbie ever on the job. Well, there doesn't look to be a change of the head there. I think it's Milo still holding. And coming in here, get a bit of the jack. Yep, wedge between. So now he has two. And a bit of a target there for Jack. Quickly switches hands. Just going to run away with that weight. So we're joined in commentary this afternoon by Jimmy C. Welcome, Jim.
Welcome, everyone, and happy to be here. But it's not afternoon, it's just gone 11 o'clock.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere.
I know it's just gone 11 o'clock because the favourite just won the first race in Sydney.
Oh, there you go. Well, that's...
Pat Walsh is up.
Not a bowl that Milo would have been happy with there, but I think he's holding a couple.
He was happy enough to have two.
Yep. Mark Quinn gives the indication of two more. Milo moves on to four. They said there are eight rinks playing here today, four on this green, four on the one down the bottom, which will get us through to four rinks this afternoon.
Yes, only got to win 5 more games to be the winner of this event. 2 more today and 3 tomorrow. And they don't get any easier as you go on.
No, there's you're looking across the field, there's some quality players still here, and they're at 2 other venues. So it'll be a who's who by the time they get here tomorrow for the quarterfinals.
There was a big game between Gary Pearson, who has been runner-up a couple of times in the last 4 or 5 years, and Kepler Vessels managed to beat him soundly by 21-20.
That sounds like an absolute flogger.
There was about 4 or 5 of the games that were 21-20.
Well, we had a pretty close one here on the stream.
Yep. What shirt is that marker wearing? He's Coolum. He's nearly Mr. Coolum. He's one of the Mr. Coolum.
Yep.
They're all Coolum people marking. The 16 markers this morning from Coolum.
Now we've actually, I think we've got the last 3 versions of the club shirt on display from the markers. They're all Coolum shirts.
Darren Muir's in Cook Islands.
I hope you had a big drink, Puss, for your mate after their big win in the pairs. Another good bowl here from Milo. Holding a couple. I think Jack will be fairly aggressive here. He won't want to be mucking about with this.
It's drawing. Jack's only just out of the juniors. He was
just needed to hold his line.
He was a top junior. I guess he's out of the juniors by about a year, so I'd think he'd probably only 18 and 19.
I know he's got a driver's licence, so that would at least get him to 17.
Oh no, he's out of the juniors. He didn't play juniors this year.
He didn't?
No.
The other one that came through was Riley Garrick. Has he finished in the juniors too?
Cody has. I'm not sure that Riley has. Jack's the same age as Cody. They might have played the final 2 years ago, actually.
Oh, okay.
That's going to make sure of that one. And Milo's been thereabouts for quite a while in the singles events.
He's got off to a good start. Mark is going to tell us he's got 3, I believe.
That shirt is 1960s. We've got an answer here. Well, I doubt if it's 1960s, but
I think you're not. You're over the top there, Blano boy. It's the oldest version of the Coolum shirts of the 3. And Carol Belchin marking down on the second green. She's got the newest version, and the middle version is the 2 markers up here on rinks 2 and 3, or 3 and 4.
keeps coming. It's got to do a little bit turning.
Yep, it's got back there.
We'll have to get up Quinny to do the scoreboard.
In fact, the umpire up the other end's bending his ear.
Is he around that one? He's underneath.
No, he's going to be underneath, I think. The weight's good enough for it to stay there and count.
And a good bowl, not far away. It must make that one exactly in the draw.
I think Timmy's heard you, Jimmy. Slow but worth waiting for.
One job.
Oh,
Jack.
The umpy's stuck up too.
Jack finds a jack, a gap. Tommy Cummins has got something. Hope you're back to first in Sydney. No, I was a bit dirty there, Tommy. I was intending to back it. It was one of my good tips, but we were still getting them out on the green at 11 o'clock.
There's Jack coming up on the Whiting drawing hand. He's thrown it out and given it plenty of air.
It's a
now
chance.
All down to his finish.
Good shot. Needed it.
That is the boss.
Needed it. He'd gone from 2-all to 2-7 in not very much time. Playing 21 up. Can't afford to give too much away early on.
No. Not a game you necessarily want to be chasing. Try to get to the front and be the runner at the front and dictate terms. I think Milo was having a look there, nice and aggressive.
Mickey Dillon. Mary Ingram, as per normal. There's a bit of glare on the screen. It's a bit hard to read some of the comments.
Jack has last bowl. He's looking to try and draw another here.
Well,
that's where they come from.
He's a little quick this time.
Oh, I think he'll be happy. He'll take one.
Well, what's his length going to be?
Marker Quinn confirms one shot.
coach from Glasshouse is here, Billy. I can't remember his surname now. Bridge. He was here early this morning to cheer Jack on. One of his came through the coaching.
It's his grandfather, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
There we go. No wonder he's here to cheer him on.
I've been supported him his entire bowls career, actually. He volunteered to be the chaperone when Riley and Jack both made their debuts for the Sunshine Coast in the district sides.
Roy Campbell. Trent's on.
Yeah, good weight there from Milo. Just hung out a bit there.
Well, we've got a little bit of Algester next door. Algester playing Algester. And the winner of these two games will play one another.
That'll be Algester.
If Jack gets the money in this game, it'll be another Algester versus Algester. Having a bit of a go. He's just got to arrive now.
It's got past the front one, has it? Yep. So second shot. It's a little on the wide side. If it's going to get all the way back.
Didn't quite get behind. He's after it, but he hasn't quite got enough whisker. It would only been jack high, barely jack high. He played the narrow line to sit it. He wanted a good metre.
This is a little bit better here from Jack.
He should make two.
Sit that one down. Yep.
Now, got 7 bowls. Nothing actually behind the jack.
Milo's...
this one should end up behind the jack.
On his backhand here still.
Well...
Looking to...
hasn't got much to lose by being up.
Nope.
Don't know that he's got...
That should
don't know
not
that he's
hold...
got enough weight.
No, not going to hold from there. So... Looks to be 2 Jack.
Well, that was asking to arrive.
Marker Quinn will confirm.
Well, we had 8 bowls, all jack high, basically.
So up go the 2 paddles.
Up go the 2 paddles. The jack's heading up a fair way. It's going to be a fairly long end.
Yep. About a metre or so from the tee.
Anthony Michaels says the surf is still pumping. Now watch.
Good on you, Dipper.
Some good bowls.
Oh, good start there from Jack.
Great chalk. Great start. Fairly long end. Bang it right on. Yeah, Dipper had to whiz down and jump in the surf the other day, twice.
I think that's where he is now.
It sounds like it. This one's just about there.
Pretty good reply. I think he's got a trip planned to the Maldives.
Okay.
I think he's trying to get fit because it's a job out there to paddle out. Going to go back to a good home there. The old 1 on, 1 behind.
That was where he was trying to be. Cam McClellan. He's our Saskatoon, man. Well, just not playing his conversion shots with quite enough weight.
It's going to just die away here right at the very end. Just out of the count.
Well, Milo can't play this one really quick in case he just clips his own ball out of foot.
Well, it's about the time where it decides to slide off a bit.
Just that.
Well, he's got 2 seconds now.
He was trying to trail it. He was imagining trail it, should I say.
Well, this is where they come from.
Could tuck it round the corner.
I think he's got it. He has. Gone right back with it.
3 or 4. 3 shots, one would think.
I'm tipping that Milo will have every chance of reducing the count here.
He's got to change his hand. It's never that easy to swap from one side up to 3 balls.
This one being a narrower side too, as you know, Jim.
And he's out a bit.
Well, it's a bit weighty too, I think. It could be good enough to be second. Yep. It certainly looks that way from just gone on the screen behind the Queensland government logo there.
Quinny's put the biro on the paper. He knows what it is.
I think Jack's given the finger as well. Marker Quinn concurs. One more on to Jack's score.
Seven, 6.
Don't forget, tomorrow is the final day of the Queensland Championships. We've got 2 big finals on here tomorrow, both of which will be live streamed. So if you're overseas or in another state or beyond travelling distance, you can tune in tomorrow. We will have 3 games on the stream. I think the men's have their quarterfinal in the morning, followed by the ladies' final, followed by the men's final. So for those on the sunny coast, you want to come down and witness a great day of bowls. There's plenty of room around the area of the club. You can watch it inside. The entire club room faces into the green where the finals will be played. Come and join us tomorrow for the culmination of the 2025 Queensland State Championships. Pretty good bowl there from Jack.
Very good.
Well, a bad response here.
I did tell he's got shot out of that.
Pretty sure there's probably be some change with another 4 to come, Jim.
With 1 to come. Change it straight away.
Straight through. Got the thing, gone back. Definitely 1, maybe 2.
And Pilkington's on.
Watching
Townsville
from
and
Townsville.
Anne-Marie.
Anne-Marie Kane.
Just make sure it's second. Well.
I don't think Jack was happy with that. He's let it go and walked off.
The young bloke is giving Cohen Lipton a bit of a run along. He just played a bomb for 4 shots.
Milan looking to promote this this front one up or sit the back one for shot?
Had the right weight that time.
So Jack's indicated that it was one shot. Marker Quinn goes for the paddle. Julie confirms. So we are 7-all after half an hour's play.
Looking across all the other 7 games, the most anybody's in front is 3 shots. So it's a bit of close battles with the.
You'd think that would be the case when we start to whittle down that the quality players left. Matches are likely to be a little tighter.
Well, there's 16 left here and 16 left at the Waves and Kawana. Not 16, there's 8 at each place there at the moment, so it's 32 left in it. And we'll play 2 more rounds to that to get down to the last 8.
So we have 4 going through from here and 2 from
Each
both the other places?
Yep. It's what you're supposed to do when you play singles, is bang that first one right on the jack. What great 2 bowls we warmed up with.
Yep. Going to find a nice home behind here, Jack.
I was pretty impressed yesterday. Old bloke come down to see me, heard that I was commentating or being at Coolum or whatever, who I regard as the guru of bowls coordinators. So I was the first paid one in Queensland, 2001. And Barry Sullivan turned up to say g'day yesterday, who basically retired, but he still runs the Sunny Coast Winter Carnival here. And is my call of the guru of bowls coordinators, because lots of bowls coordinators are interstate players or overseas players, but he, the way he runs the show is something I try to do myself. Run the show off the green as much as being such a good player on the green. There's lots of bowls coordinators that are there for their bowling ability, but to have that sort of job, you need to be able to do both. And Barry's right up there with the best I know anyway.
Well, I wholeheartedly concur. There are 2 people on the Sunshine Coast that I was privileged to be under their learning tree. Captain Baz was one of them, and I was fortunate enough to be a member of this club, and John Lennon was the other. And I've done that bowls coordinating job, same as you, Jim, as a paid employee. And many's a time the things that those 2 blokes taught me have served me well. So I wholeheartedly agree.
Even if he's a bloody Kiwi, like I've been living with a Kiwi for 18, 19 days.
Yeah, well, I'm just commenting on his ability for the job he was doing. And he's a man of the people, and he sort of, he has contacts everywhere.
I think he still takes a trip to New Zealand in January.
Yeah, well, I did that one year for the Winter Carnival. Went to the North Island, and it coincided with the Open New Zealand National Championships.
Close here, he's got more better. He's got around that, he has too. Great shot.
What a bowl! What a bowl!
Quinny's going to study it and see whether it's 2. He hasn't got the pen out yet, so it might be close.
Well,
he's got the measure out. See,
I think Jack's given him the number. They've pulled one out. They stand around having a look at it. Bowls are getting kicked everywhere, so I believe they've made their mind up. So
I think it's going to be 2.
Marker Quinn's going to let us know. Milo's put the mat down. So Paddles come out and up, and it is 2 shots to Milo. Moving on to 9.
Oh, that's one of those jacks when you got to move it about 1/4 of an inch.
Near on perfection. Fair start here again from Milo. He's got the jack and gone with it.
We've got Roderick Field from Toronto. Don't know what time of the day or night it would be in Toronto. Would be night, I guess.
A fair weight here from Jack, but just drifting off a little at the end. I'm sure we're going to find out what time it is in Toronto very quickly. The genius sitting next to me will be
I thought Robbie
busy finding out.
I thought Robbie was going for a picture of our unit there. He's only one off the unit we're staying in.
There was picturesque photos he was had up on the screen yesterday. This is just going to fade away at the end.
Not yet. It's not going to fade away,
isn't it? 9:36 p.m. in Toronto with 11-degree temperature.
That's too cold. That's too cold for us sooks that got born at the beach.
Young Mickey Wilson going by in his little motorised carriage.
He's coming back. He needed a little inside of that bowl.
Other one to the back in the departure lounge.
Far off making 2 here.
This is going to hold here. It has.
Not far off making 2.
Well, pretty close. It's squeezed in. It's neither touching the shot bowl.
He couldn't have squeezed it in
or
there.
the jack biter. Look at that.
Queenie couldn't have squeezed it in from this end any better than that.
It's a bit of a target there.
I don't think
Milo does have some backwood.
I don't think he plays those.
And he's just going to slide by here. So opportunity here for Jack.
Well, at least
he can't draw another. Well, I don't think he liked that when he let it go.
He's a bit under.
Well, not going to do any damage. He did have pretty good weight. So
9 all.
Other end. This time Jack's got the mat, and he adds 2 to his score, which brings us to 9 all. Boys going shot for shot or brace for brace.
Friday night over there. 9:30, whatever it is, on the screen. Good watching, Danny Miller says. Now, see if we can bang it on first bowl again. They've been getting pretty close.
Little on the wider side this time.
They've been getting pretty close with their first bowls, which is very important in a game of singles.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want to drop your first 2 short. You run out of ammunition pretty quickly.
Yep. Once the jack moves, it makes it even look sicker.
He's got a better track, but he needs a bit of help off his own bowl.
Oh,
No, he didn't have enough weight.
Stopped on its own merit.
I guess it's shot. It's a good part of it. Milo's going to change his hand. He sees it touch the kiddie shot.
This one I'm going to just hang out a bit there, slide round the back. Good home.
Jeff
Well
Russell.
pointed here from Jack. Is it going to turn all the way back? Not quite.
Jeff Russell. Missed you on the table of knowledge. It's called the fun table because there's not much knowledge. We have a good shot here. Has he got enough weight?
Don't think so.
They have three tables of knowledge here at Coolum. They have the old table of knowledge, the pretend table of knowledge, and the real one.
Three envelopes, pick one.
Doing great work with the side cameras, Serena Bonnell says, Robbie. The front row is often
Well,
deceptive.
Jack's looking to try and come up here and get a bit of a touch on this white. He's given himself a big chance. Oh, what a great effort.
Could have been sit that bowl over too. Two down, he said.
There you go. Confusing off the screen, you wouldn't have seen it that way, eh?
Three down, he
Three.
said. Okay.
Well, he's on the good track. He's got
Mightn't be
enough weight.
Mightn't be so many down now.
Oh,
Might still be one.
one blue's come out. Milo's got the fingers on it. I think Jack's got his hand in his pocket, which is probably where the tape is. Yep, there it is.
The other games on this rank, 10 all or 12 all. 9-6.
Down the other end, we look like we've got 4-10, 6-9, 9-8. I can't get the other one.
We'll go to the umpire shortly.
Oh, I think they've come to a decision. Jack's got the mat. Quinty indicates it's one.
Saved two with his last bowl.
And Jack's finished pretty much Jack high there. There's another one of your apartment there, Jimmy.
No, we're above that. We're the one with all the white seats when you look over the top.
Oh, okay.
And the curtains drawn back there where you watch the games.
He's got the legs, he's got the right line to be under it, but just not here.
Let's go Milo, says Dan Knight.
Milo's definitely under. I'm not quite sure he's got here. Advantage Jack. He's taken a line underneath. Fair weight here. He's all the way to the Jack and managed to snavel a bit of it. 2 shots.
Smack on it and nothing behind after 5 bowls.
Milo's coming down this, the narrower of the 2 hands.
Well, he's got an aggressive line.
I think he,
with the draw.
The weight's going to be good here. That it may be a good second shot, which it is.
Second shot, anyway.
That'll be where Jack will be looking to draw inside there. He's in a good paddock. It's just down to his weight now, just a fraction too much. But it is the Bacchus bowl. The only bowl that Milo has is the bowl basically wing high.
It's very hard for him to score here. He's got to draw within 2 inches.
Yeah.
If he plays anything aggressive, he goes 2 down.
Well, I think he was on the draw, and he's going to be narrow here. This is not going to have an impact.
He didn't
at all.
He didn't have much going for him.
No. So,
which he could figure out himself. He realised that he wasn't going to do much good unless he could get within not very far.
Okay, so the players have declared the head. That's 1 more for Jack Chirgwin, and he moves on to 11. And Milo Bondzulic, 9. So 11-9. 46 minutes of the time allotted has passed. Jack's first away.
Good start.
Pretty good line, just a smidgen quick. Milo's reply is just going to come back here and join him. Hello, Peter Lovell.
Heading the right way.
He's here this time. Good correction. Jack.
He might arrive.
He's got the line to just come up on the inside.
Might go, but I don't know that it's quick enough.
Left a bit off that time.
That was the change of hands part of this game. That's you got one hand mastered, and then you have to play the other side.
And the two distinct sides too. Jack's out in the wider drawing side.
It's pretty good.
This one's improvement on his first.
Pretty good.
Looking for a touch here.
Didn't want to touch it. Didn't want to chop it a foot sideways.
Well, if he'd have rolled it over, it might have been closer, but you're not knowing from here who's got the shot, but only one bowl away from finding out.
No, Jack's got the shot. And we're coming looking for him. We played a tight line. Bit of the bowl or the Jack or both or like that.
Managed to drag it over.
Like that. One to Milo. Sneaks up to double figures, 11-10. Greg Farrow.
Marker puts the
Could you
hand
guys
in the
give
pocket.
a quick update on the Rock and Scotty de Jong game? Yes, it's 10-7. And I would think that's not certain, but I think that's Scotty on the right-hand side, because he would have been section 32.
That's confirmed by...
Scotty's up 10-7.
Well, we're pretty much T to T here by the look of things. Milo's pushed this out a bit.
Well, he's heading the right way.
It is. Just going to run out of puff.
It must be a long way because it was going pretty quick halfway.
Jack's out in the wider paddock. He looks to have a little bit more weight on his bowl. He's got to within half a metre or so, 18 inches.
We'll see how they correct, because they've been getting very close with their first bowls at the other lengths.
There's not a bad dart coming through here. Gets a touch to it. Touch on the jack.
Too easy. You just play them towards the other end and you get a toucher.
Yep. Jack's just missed the line there.
Cohen Litvin's got his cap off, scratching his head. Looks to me as if he's 3 down on the head, and game's 14-13. It's crunch time. Cohen being one of the leading fancies in the event.
There's another one to add to it. Taking it back, but he's
sprung that.
Sort of opened it up and given Jack a real good look at it.
Oh.
You're going to take advantage of it. He does have the weight and the line.
He's got to
it's
get
a very good bowl here from
Jack.
It pulls up. That looks to be the shot.
And Cohen pushed one of his own bowls up. Probably, if he'd have missed it, he probably would have drawn shot, but he pushed it up and he got shot. Plan B. Keeps him alive in that game. He's lining up on the backhand by the look of it, is he? No. Appeared to be a forehand to get down that gully. Might be...
Picked the hole and going to stay out.
He stayed out.
It's done nothing. Right, chance for Jack to get the +1 here.
Well,
he's didn't take much time on the mat. He's out in the right field for it.
He wouldn't
it's all down to his weight now.
Didn't need much time on the mat. He just got on the mat and...
probably a little fraction too much, suggest.
Bowl too far.
Okay, so we're adding one more to the score. So Jack Chirgwin from Algester, 12, and Milo Bondzulic from Darra-Cementco, 10. Well, Jack's leading off this end.
Something like the right grass.
Pretty much.
Something like the right weight too.
Looks like the first of the Matches on the bottom green. It's finished.
I'm missing something. There's 4 going.
Is there?
There's 4 going there, Timbo.
I just saw a bowler walk off that green with his bag and his thing. One. Ah, okay.
Any chance of an update on the Red Hill boys playing, Val and Rob?
Pretty close, that one. This is where they come from. It's all down to his legs now. I think he's had just enough. I'm tipping he might have enough there.
Pushed him away.
That marker's indicated that Jackie's holding.
What did Robbie say to you then?
That was up
12-9. 12-9.
Okay, Val's up 12-9 against Indy. And the other Red Hill game's 15-11. 16-11 now. Okay, Milo's got a chance to push his bowl over 1 roll. That's all he wants.
Oh, he's going to find the hole here.
Sit the bowl, touch the...
Every which way to get that shot.
I don't suppose
missed them all.
Don't suppose he would have liked to have given a little slice of 6 inches.
No. So another one to the count for Jack.
The Red Hill boys are the furthest apart. They're the 2 wingers. Be Wendell Saylor and Mickey Hancock there that far apart.
I'm sure you can tell one from the other.
Shoemaker. Nathan, does that do you for a couple of answers? We're not sure 16-11 who's in front in that game. Playing Peter Campbell. Rob's leading Peter Campbell 16-11.
A good ball coming in here from Milo. Just going to slide through fractionally. And Jack comes down on the forehand as well. That's where these things usually start to turn a bit.
Needs a bit of running.
No legs. Another one in the count there for Milo. Changing hands, Jack.
Certainly in the certainly the shot. He's left it a bit behind. It's got a bit
struggling to get all the way here.
Got a bit of travelling left in it. Needs. Hasn't got much to lose, pushing up towards his own bowl. Gives a little pat.
Be good enough.
Just a pat. Didn't really knock it forward. Got in the count. Jack's got a bit better weight here. He only has to clip that.
Well, it didn't do many favours there.
Possibly needed another fraction of weight. Not too sure which one's the shot. Maybe the yellow.
Well, at worst it's one. At best.
Milo's playing attacking.
Well, he's going to hit the thin air. Oh! Rocked it, but sent it back to its original spot. Put the tape on it now, do they?
We'll find out which one's shot.
Yep.
Robbie favours Jack. He's been wrong twice out of 400.
Yep, they're going to whack the tape on it. Milo's just going to have a look. Jack seems to think the shot was his.
No, once Robbie said it was shot, we knew who had it.
Milo's a believer now. And on you, Robbie. You still got it, eh?
No, he's been wrong. He's been wrong. I know once out of 518 times.
It didn't happen then. You got that one right. You're only as good as your last go, aren't you, Rob?
No, we always remember the one he got wrong. Because we couldn't remember all the ones he got right.
I'll leave that comment alone, thanks. Here we go. We're away on the next end. The 4-shot buffer to Jack at the moment. His first bowl here is just struggling. It's been the way here. He struggled a little bit with his first one each time. You don't want to give Milo too many chances to get in there first and start building a good head.
Right sort of grass.
Close enough for the shot at the time. 16-15 on the rink next to us.
Wriggled up the shot.
It's a bit short still, but it is the best as at present. This gets all the way back here. This will be the shot. Well, maybe not. So I could be looking to pick the gap between these two.
There's no great problem. It's just
well, it is when you haven't taken the grass.
The weight. We've got 5 bowls that need a bit more running on them. This one's in the same spot, I guess.
Well, this one's going to squeeze up on the inside, maybe. No, you're right. They're building the wall, mate.
They've both got one.
Effectively, only one right behind, isn't there?
There's none behind. That one's the one behind.
Well, that's the boss.
Cohen Litvin kills the end. No, the back one's a shot. Milo's asked Quinny if the front one was closer than the back one when he said measure for 2. It appears to us that back one's the money bowl.
Yep. Oh, he's given himself a good opportunity here. He's certainly giving himself enough air. Has he got the legs to draw around and he's just tapped it on a bit. That may be enough to give him second shot.
Well, that was the measure.
We'll soon see.
It's got to be second shot if it was a measure before.
You'd think so. Oh, Jack's got the mat again. Marker indicates it's 1 shot. Margins out to 5. This one from Jack has got all the way to the Jack this time. He'll be a lot happier with that. Just a metre or so behind in a good spot. Nilo's pulled up right beside him, basically. Just fractionally behind. Another fairly good pointed bowl from Jack, but again, just not going to get all the way home.
17 all, that game of Kepler Wessels was 17-11. Soon Kepler Wessels was leading 17-11 last time we looked at that scoreboard, and it's 2 ends later it's 17 all. So both of them are on the springboard to go out.
Another one in the count here, I think, for Jack. There is a large amount of room to draw. Milo's pointed in the right direction. It's all down to his weight.
A little bit wide.
Just wide enough to...
Well,
Jack will be wanting to count here.
One on it would make the others look pretty good.
It would.
He might be that too. Ooh, he might be a little bit quick still.
Oh, yeah, this will be the shot, I would suspect, Jim.
Yes. It's not very close, but...
Again, there was plenty of room for Milo. That one seemed to bounce out of his hand a bit.
He's got to get past that short one.
I don't think he's going to do that. Oh, this could be interesting.
3 1/4. Kick him to 18 anyway.
Well, the boys have arrived to adjudicate. 1's been taken out. 2's been taken out. 3's out.
If you don't mind asking, Jack's just out of the juniors. Don't know whether he's 18 or 19.
So you can just add 3 more onto Jack's score. He's on the bridge.
Yes, he's...
3 will take him out and progress him to the next round. But as we've seen in earlier rounds today, that some of the players who have got to a springboard and are looking at going out have stopped and the opposition have lifted. So I don't know what to expect here.
Well,
he has got a good start this time again for the second time.
Fair bit of pressure on over, and the J Cross has thrown his rag in the air. I would think he's about to get beaten. I'm pretty sure he's 3 down. Kepler playing the last bowl of the end at 17 all. He has room to draw it and does so. That's what happens at 17 all, you just get a 4.
Well, that's what's happened.
After Jay had scored 6 shots on the previous 2 ends, he dropped a 4. This one gets here, it's on top.
Well,
not quite.
Another one for
not quite, but it's shot.
For Jack. Kepler looked a bit hobbled as he was walking up there, favouring one of his legs. But it's natural, is it?
Well, it's been limping all day.
Oh, okay. Robbie's picked up the fact that he actually has been limping all day.
Might have got hit with a bouncer.
You want to sit and stay here? Ooh. Looks like it's still 1 to Jack.
Cohen's got to 20.
Just going to slide around the other side here, and that'll probably be 2. So Milo's got a decision to make here.
Comment removed by mediator. I didn't even see that one.
This is going to punch his bowl further out of the head.
I don't know, Milo's got...
Jack's actually holding game now. I'm pretty close to it.
Well, he's got 2 anyway. And he's only got to beat that bowl to count, which he didn't.
Well,
I think it's only 2, and Milo's got an attacking shot to come between those 2 bowls on his forehand.
very pivotal bowl in the scheme of things, this one.
Just about got... Oh, it's starting to go.
Going to push the one away. Well, he's cut the thing down, but it'll only be 1 now.
The young bloke's having a last drive down game next door against Cohen, which he missed. So we'll have Cohen Lipton playing the winner of this game next. Won't be on the live streaming, but it appears that Jack's got a firm hold at 19-10. That would be another Algester versus Algester game. I reckon Quinny will be pretty thirsty after marking 3 games.
Absolutely. I'm sure the rum will get an airing tonight at some stage on the balcony.
I was thinking more of a couple of schooners at the bar here.
Oh, well,
he'll table of knowledge.
That'll come first.
On the table of knowledge.
The top up will be the rums on the balcony.
Thorpe's got a bit of info on Jack, that he's in the Jackaroo Academy for juniors. He's just about played it. Oh, he's pulled up on the end. Pulled up on the back of it.
And bounced out a little bit too. He's going to get past the front lot.
Maybe.
Jack will be looking for a nice little trail here. Back to his own. He's going close. It will be the shot.
Only because it's about an inch away.
That helps.
Righto, Milo. You wouldn't want to say that Jack's not going to draw a second one to go out if you'd...
You have 2 chances.
He's given it a chance here.
Yep.
It's online.
It's,
that's what he had to do.
That's the bowl.
That's what he had to do.
Any touch of the Jack here. Touch of the bowl.
It's a bit wide at the moment, but here it comes.
It's getting better and better, Jimmy.
Had to get the Jack.
Well,
had to just draw it. Quinny gets up to see if it was a toucher, and it wasn't.
The look of...
Milo's come for a bit of a look here.
What's our genius, Robbie? Up there on the screen there, on top there, Jim? You can see?
Definitely shot, but...
The blue?
Yes,
yep.
The last bowl's shot.
They need to be fairly careful here.
Yes, it touches it so it sits down. It could easily make 2. He's trying hard. Gets round that first one.
The business. Got the first bit. Oh, look
what
at that.
Ball.
What a
what
great
a
shot
ball.
under the pressure.
That was a handy shot.
I'm not ready to go home yet, says Milo.
I think it's only 1.
Nonetheless.
You might have a bit of a peek at it being 2.
One stage there, you thought that that might have been the end. I think it... boys have agreed.
They come to a quick agreement, but...
Mark Quinn reaches for the pocket. And we're about to see 2 red appear.
2 was.
2 more to Milo. Stays in the contest.
Was a great shot.
It certainly was.
And it paid 2.
Well, courageous choice of shot and played to perfection.
Try those 4 shots. Jack drew one 3 inches away. Milo sat it. Jack draws one half an inch away. Sat that and make 2. The last 4 bowls of that end.
That certainly makes the highlight reel, that's for sure.
The last 4 bowls of that end didn't miss a beat. And this one comes the last 6 inches, which it has. Great starter. Someone go out and cut down that telephone pole. The telephone pole's leaving a shadow right where they're playing. Might get Terry Walsh to run into it. The way he's pretty good at those yellow bollards.
Stop. Don't say that. We don't want to know about that.
Those yellow bollards. Runs right up to Jack. Not quite.
What?
It's forced him to change his hand.
That's got some merit here. Just going to duck under. Maybe second shot. Can't quite see where the...
Maybe shot.
The telegraph pole, maybe shot.
Maybe shot, I think.
Telegraph pole is playing havoc with us.
Yes, I'm going to say that it needs a second one.
Well, here we go. Something similar.
Milo's up to have a look.
Well, it's coming through the shadow now.
It's going to be good, especially a little
tickle.
tickle.
It's got the Jack. I think it's
3.
Gone to Milo's bowl there. Is that the yellow one in the centre, or is it? It is. Yeah.
I can't find the yellow bowl. This one's heading the right way.
Might see something could come here. There's a yellow bowl that did fall out there.
That's 2. Maybe. Certainly a toucher. when he's taking his time to mark it.
Well, the player's not on the mat, so it's not like he's holding him up from
No,
playing his shot.
Didn't say that. We saw a bit of that yellow ball when he feathered off his other ball.
No, he's got a good line here. All down to the weight.
Bang.
He's got the jack. Oh, he went off one way and left the jack for one of Milo's bowls, I believe.
He's got the jack. That's his first name. Lee Nelson. Hush puppy. How is the puppy?
Yeah, one to Milo.
Yep.
19-13. The Indy game over there showing 14 all. 2. Look. There you go.
Yeah, it was 2 before. The toucher ball must have got away a fair bit. But when we go back there next time, surely that shadow will have shifted. And I guess they'll throw the kitty in a different length, so it's still hidden by that telephone post. Look at the lean on that telephone post too. It's hardly vertical.
I've seen a few bowlers walk out of here at night time looking like that.
Do you say walk out of here or crawl out of here?
They were walking, but it was very bent.
Did Kepler win? Yes, Kepler won. He led 17-11, lost a 4 and a 2 to go 17 all, and got a 4 to win 21-17. There's no mucking around with one at a time in that finish of that game. It's the feather off it and gets shot.
Jack will be looking to get some movement here.
He's sort of been stymied on 19 for a few ends now, with basically holding game a couple of times.
He's got a couple of good backies. We'll have last bowl on this end.
Nilo's grass is about right. He just crawls round that jack and beats the back bowl would be best.
Right.
Okay, call it 2. Jack's inviting a bit of a rumble here. I'm just going to hang on that hand.
Not going to turn at all with that weight there on that hand.
Might be advised to play a little bit quicker. That's going to cover something round the back. Oh, out on the wing, round the back, sort of.
Oh, it looks like he's just still drawing there. Just going to be a bit runny still.
He was playing a bit of arriving where it didn't get back. We're going to just say that's 2.
Yeah, he has stalled on 19, Jack.
2. We got to 16. We're not far off getting to that magic number of 17.
Well, he got 3 on that end, so he's actually has got there. Arca Quinn's got 3 paddles up.
Malulabar. He likes Malulabar for a name, does Jimmy Atkin. Malulabar.
Okay, so both the boys are on the bridge.
That was the old argument at the State of Origin game one time, and some of the Blues supporters came from Orange, and the bloke said, "What a stupid name for a town. Where do you come from?" He said, just a bit away from Gladstone. I come from Banana. So we had one lot from Banana and one lot from Orange. It was pretty suspect.
They need to get a bit of contact here. No, sail on by. Has stayed on the paddock.
Bob Marty seems to have his thumb in the air, so he must have won.
Well, that white's just gone right at the telegraph pole.
Can't see those yellow bowls in the telephone pole, in the shadows.
Well, they've got good weight here, Jack.
Good bowl.
That'll be the boss.
Well, Milo's got to pull a good one out now. He's only got 2 to keep him in the swim. He's played it pretty good.
It's just going to tie it off a bit here.
Just going to be a bowl short. Bowl short of what he wanted.
Jack's got the shot. Looking to stick another one in here to get another one close. He'll hold game. And just dying away, and should be a yellow one between his shot bowl and that one.
Yep, there is. Hush puppy. 40 to 1 shot. He must have backed it by accident. He must have put the wrong number on.
Oh, this is
Here it comes. He's got
interesting. Is he going to get all the way to the shot bowl? He's going to be close.
Well,
fell off it, I think.
I'd say Jack's still got the shot.
Oh, I think Jack's drawn for the game here, I'd suggest.
Didn't like it. Shook his head when he let it go.
Oh.
It's always a bit of a giveaway. We don't really know whether he's got shot. There's a little bit of it sticking out of that shadow.
Thinking that one is the go.
One that's nearly Jack.
Milo didn't even bother to get to the head before he's handed the mat to Jack.
Oh,
that would be one more to Jack. He's all but. And as Jimmy said yesterday, hardest shot in bowls to get, the last one.
Yeah, well, they both can go out in one go.
Yeah, well, Jack can nail one right from the start. Put the pressure up. He's got a fair starter here that is going to basically get all the way.
Yeah, good bowl.
Bowl to start with.
I was thinking it was a bit tight. It was about one bowl tight.
Pretty good response. Could quite possibly be hiding with the yellow. Jack's just got to arrive on it.
He's got the track. Is he here?
I think he's here.
If he's here, he's got to...
He's going to touch on his bowl. Yeah, that's enough.
Gee, it was just a little pat, wasn't it?
Yeah, and sitting right behind. This is going to be difficult.
It's an inch.
It's going to be difficult for him here.
Quinny's given him the good news that it's an inch away. Sitting flat.
Well, he's looking to get some contact.
He's played all right.
Not going to get it. Is he going to stay on the deck?
No, he's going,
okay,
gone.
The advantage is clearly back in Jack's hands now. He is holding game,
and he has to go around the back.
And he'll be looking to find a hole down here in the back behind.
I guess he's going to stop,
which he duly has.
I guess he stopped there.
Well, the marker hasn't moved to pick the bowl up. So
Queenie didn't run over to pick it out of the ditch, so...
it definitely is on the deck.
Here we go.
So, a better weight here, but he's going to lose it to the side. pretty much.
Why aren't any of the superstars? They were. Sheriff, Baker, Henry, Rice, Wilkie and others.
Is he getting right across here, Jack? He has.
Some of them are playing at the other venues. I know one of them was a little bit weary after playing for the last 17 days.
Okay, what can Milo do here? Not going to get past the front one. That looks to be all she wrote.
That's game, set and match, ladies and gentlemen. I'll leave you with Timbo to do the sponsorship and mosey along. Hope to be back later on. Bye now.
Thank you, Jim. Well, that was a pretty good game, folks. It sees Jack Chirgwin from Algester progress through to the next round over Milo Bondzulic. Very competitive game. As Jim said before, I think that that's going to be a Cohen Liff and Jack Chirgwin next round. Okay, just like to acknowledge the sponsors of the $50,000 Bowls Queensland State Championships, the Queensland Government, Suzuki Queensland, Sunshine Coast Council and Coolum Beach the Bolo. Thank you for your support. Gold Coast Bowls Media. The stream is brought to you by Bowls Queensland, Sunshine Coast Council and Coolum Beach Bowls Club. Like to thank the host club, Coolum Beach Bowls Club, for making their facilities available for the 2025 state championship events. Thanks also to the many other clubs that are being used. Also like to thank the umpires, greenkeepers, bar staff, bistro, all of the volunteers from all of the clubs for their support for this event. The new Suzuki Fronds will be launching in August 2025. Register your interest with Suzuki Queensland today. And lastly, like to acknowledge the sponsors of Bowls Queensland, Mullins More Than Law, the Queensland Government, BCIB Insurance Brokers, ASIC Sport, J. Carroll Promotions and Bioscapes. Thank you so much for your support for these championships. Very much appreciated. Okay, so with that, on behalf of Jim C, Brian Marshall and Robbie Allen, we're just going to say goodbye for now. We will be back maybe within a half an hour, but you'll all see the notification come back on. Timing will be dependent on the games that are still currently on the green. So for now, bye.